In the heart of Louisville, Kentucky, on January 17, 1942, a legend was born. His name was Cassius Marcellus Clay, Jr., a name that would soon be etched in history. Born to a modest family, his father, Cassius Sr., was a sign painter, and his mother, Odessa, was a dedicated housemaid. Life was not easy in the segregated South, but young Cassius had a spirit that would not be broken, a fire that burned brighter with each passing day. From the tender age of 12, when his beloved bicycle was stolen, Cassius found himself in a local gym, fuming with anger and seeking justice. But fate had other plans. Instead of finding his bicycle, he found a new love: boxing. Under the guidance of Joe Martin, a Louisville police officer and boxing coach, Cassius began his journey into the ring. He was brash, he was confident, and most importantly, he was hungry for victory. Cassius Clay quickly made a name for himself in the amateur boxing world. His fists were like lightning, his footwork like a dancer's, and his charisma was undeniable. By the time he was 18, he had won numerous championships, culminating in the gold medal at the 1960 Rome Olympics. The world had taken notice. This young man from Louisville was destined for greatness. But it wasn't just his talent in the ring that set him apart. It was his words, his wit, and his unwavering belief in himself. Cassius was not just a boxer. He was a poet, a showman, a warrior with a voice as powerful as his punch. In 1964, after defeating Sonny Liston to become the heavyweight champion of the world, Cassius made an announcement that shook the world. He had converted to Islam and changed his name to Muhammad Ali. It was a declaration of his new identity, his fight against the injustices he had faced, and his belief in standing up for what he believed in. Muhammad Ali's journey was not just one of victories in the ring, but of battles fought outside of it. In 1967, during the height of the Vietnam War, Ali refused to be drafted into the military, famously declaring, "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong. No Viet Cong ever called me Nam. R." His stand against the war and his fight for civil rights came at a great cost. He was stripped of his boxing titles, banned from the sport, and faced imprisonment. But Ali stood firm, unwavering in his beliefs, a true champion of justice. For nearly 4 years, Ali was out of the ring, his career seemingly over. But the fire within him never died. In 1971, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned his conviction, and Ali returned to the ring with a mission: to reclaim his title and his place in history. The world watched as he faced fierce opponents, including the legendary bouts with Joe Frazier and the iconic Rumble in the Jungle against George Foreman in 1974, where Ali reclaimed his title with a knockout in the 8th round. It was a victory not just for Ali, but for every person who had ever been told they couldn't succeed. Muhammad Ali was more than just a boxer. He was a symbol of hope, resilience, and the power of the human spirit. His life was a testament to the belief that one man can make a difference, that greatness is not just about talent, but about courage, conviction, and the willingness to fight for what is right. Moral of the story: Muhammad Ali's story teaches us that being the greatest is not just about winning in the ring, but about standing up for your beliefs, fighting for justice, and never backing down in the face of adversity. His journey from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali is a powerful reminder that true greatness lies in the strength of character and the courage to be yourself, no matter the cost.